Hi everyone, welcome to meditation class. My name is Claudia Samuelson. If we haven't met before, I'm so happy that you're joining me today. Today's class, we're going to do a special visualization at the end, so look forward to that. We'll start off kind of how we normally do some centering, do a couple of stretches, and then we'll get into a nice meditation at the end. So whenever you're ready, come to an easy seated pose. You're welcome to sit on a block like me, or you can just sit flat on your bottom, whatever is most comfortable for you. Once you get all of your wiggles out, close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. Take a moment to notice how your mind and your body feel right now. You can let those thoughts go. Bring your awareness to something that you can hear. Start by noticing something inside your room. Now notice something outside the room that you can hear. Shift your awareness to something that you can feel. Shift your awareness to something that you can smell or taste. You can let all of those thoughts go. Bring your awareness to your breath. As you inhale, feel your abdomen and chest expand. Exhale, feel your abdomen and your chest compress. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. With every succeeding inhale, try to make your breath a little bit deeper. When you exhale, do so fully until all the breath is squeezed out. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. Gently open your eyes. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Now go up forwards and down. Bring your shoulders back to stillness. Reach your arms down by your sides. Reach up and over with your right hand to the left side of your head, and gently tilt your head to the right. This right hand is just applying gentle pressure. It's not pulling on your head. You can try extending and flexing your left hand, and maybe you feel a stretch all the way down your neck, through your arm to your fingers. Bring your right hand back down and switch it out, doing the same thing on the other side. Being gentle with your neck. Flex and extend your right hand. Gently release. Reach up with both hands. Exhale, float your left hand down towards the mat. Reach up and over with the right hands. Breathe deeply here. Appreciate the stretch on your right side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, float the right hand down. Reach up and over with your left. And breathe. Inhale, reach back to center. Exhale, twist to your left, opening your shoulders to the left side of your room. Your right hand is going to be out towards your left knee. Inhale, reach back to center. Exhale, twist to your right. Again, opening those shoulders to the right side of your room. Turn your gaze to look over your right shoulder. Inhale, reach back to center. Exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. We're going to shift forward onto our hands and knees into tabletop pose. So in tabletop pose, your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly, sway your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, sway the back, look up. This is called cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. This is called cat's pose. Inhale, sway the back into cow. Exhale, round the spine into cat. Meet me back in a neutral spine, then sit back onto your bottom, cross your feet, bring your legs out in front of you. Bring your legs straight out in front of you, flex your feet. Inhale, reach up, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward as far as you can with a flat back. We're gonna make this an active seated stretch. So keep your chest lifted, keep a straight spine. It's okay if you don't touch your toes. You can have your hands right here and that's perfectly fine. Anywhere along your legs is perfectly fine. So keep breathing as deep as possible. Even though you're folded forward, it's a little bit more difficult, but try your best. With every exhale, pull yourself down a little bit more. Inhale, sit all the way back up. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide, butterfly pose. Sit up nice and tall, grab your ankles. As you exhale, lean forward again with a flat back, keeping your spine straight. Tuck your chin a little bit so that way your neck stays in alignment. This is active again, so you can press your elbows into your knees, get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Whatever you do, just don't round your spine. Try and keep a straight spine. Inhale, sit up all the way again. All right, this one's gonna be passive. So you were just in a butterfly pose. Now you're gonna press your feet away from your body a little bit to make more of a diamond shape. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward as far as you can with a flat back. And once you get to where you're going, you can round your spine, tuck your chin, and become completely passive. You're still breathing as deep as possible, like we practiced a couple minutes ago. You should feel a stretch in the backs of your hips. One more deep breath. On your next inhale, sit all the way back up. You can straighten out your legs again. Kind of shake out your legs, point and flex your toes. All right. Shift forward again, but this time come up onto your feet. So you're doing a squat, a little Hindi squat, also known as Malasana. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and press your elbows out into your knees. From here, you can rock from side to side, or if you can't be flat-footed, you can be up here on your toes, or you can sit always on a block, like this. So there's lots of different variations, modifications. Choose what works best for your body. Wherever you are, try to keep your chest lifted as best you can. Now bring your left hand down outside your left knee. Reach up and over with your right hand, getting a little bit of a twist and a lateral stretch again. Inhale, reach a little bit more. Exhale, bring your right hand down outside your right foot. Inhale, reach up and over with your left. Exhale, float your left hand down. Now lift your hips into a forward fold, but a wide leg forward fold. So notice how my feet are much wider than they normally are. Turn your toes in more than your heels and lean over. You don't have to come this far down. If you want to put your hands on a block or some other prop, you're welcome to do so. Or you can totally fold just as far as it feels comfortable to you. Don't lock out your knees. Keep a little bit of a bend. Breathe as deep as possible here. Notice how good this feels to your low back. This is a great way to release your spine. One more deep breath. On your next inhale, bring your hands back underneath of you. Turn your feet in a little bit so you can sit back into your squat and onto your bottom. All right, so this is a good point to have a block, prop, folded blanket, firm pillow. Any of those things will work very well for this next pose. You're gonna lay back onto your mats, bend your knees, take this block or your pillow and place it underneath your sacrum like so. So your sacrum is the little triangle-shaped bone underneath your hips. So make sure the block is on your sacrum. You don't want it to be underneath your spine. You don't want it to be on your tailbone. Both of those will hurt. There's a little bit of a sweet spot that you'll have to experiment with to find. And wherever you are, it should feel really, really good. If you, for some reason, can't find a spot that feels really good, please don't do this. It's better to not do it than to accidentally hurt yourself. When you're ready, stand each leg to each corner of the mat. And you can reach your hands over your head like so. Again, this is a pose that should feel really great. It's a great way to stretch out some really deep muscles in your hips that we don't usually stretch very often. Become completely passive here, surrendering to gravity. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Bend your knees again. Bring your arms down by your sides. Lift your hips high off the block, and then hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Maybe draw circles with your knees. Reach your arms out into a T shape and let your knees drop over towards the left edge of your mat. Turn your gaze to look at your right arm. Inhale, turn your gaze back to center. Bring your knees back to center. And then let your knees drop over towards the right edge of your mat. Turn your gaze to look at your left arm. Inhale, bring your gaze back to center. Bring your knees back to center one more time. You can hug your knees in towards your chest or draw circles. When you're ready, lay flat onto your back in our final resting pose of Shavasana. Get really comfortable here. Use any blankets or pillows that you have available to you. If you want to turn off your lights, you're welcome to do so. I'm going to sit up so I can talk to you and read you a story, but you get really comfortable. Bring your awareness back to how your mind and your body feel right now. Notice if there's a difference between this moment and the beginning of class. You can let those thoughts go. Bring your awareness to your body resting on the mat. Feel your feet and legs. Feel your hips and pelvis. Feel your entire torso. Your abdomen, your chest, and your spine resting along the mat. Feel your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Feel your throat and neck. Relax the muscles in your face. Feel the back of your head resting on the mat. Finally, rest your awareness at the crown of your head. Your body is growing heavy and sinking deeper into the mat. You can let your body go. Bring your awareness only to your breath moving in and out your nose. Feel the coolness of your inhale and the warmth of your exhale. Our story today is called Visiting Your Heart's House by Tom Ferguson. Imagine that you're now walking along a path in the country. You can feel the dirt under your feet. You can hear the birds in the trees on either side of the path. The sun is shining. A mild, pleasant breeze is blowing, and you feel very happy and content to be here. This is a very special time for you, for you are going to visit your heart's house. At last you see it through the trees ahead, a house that looks exactly like your own taste and preferences, a house that's perfectly suited to you. Every door and window, every piece of furniture, every color is exactly as you would have chosen. Take a good look around and explore your heart's house. Going into your favorite room, you find a large ancient chest. You kneel down and open the chest. You discover, to your wonder and surprise, that the whole huge container is crammed full of presents. Presents just for you and supporting your highest good. They are presents from the most wise, centered, empowered part of yourself. And so you begin to open these packages, and you discover that each one is a gift designed to help you accomplish the most important tasks and goals belonging to this period of your life. The first present will be something you can wear. Perhaps it's a medal or special insignia, or a hat or shirt with a message or picture on it. Maybe it's a special pair of footwear for getting where you need to go. If you wish, you can open this present now. The next present is a book. Perhaps it's a real book that contains key information that you need to know, or an important book you've read in the past, or a vision for some book that will be given to you to write. It might be a symbolic book with a special meaning only you will understand. If you wish, take some time to look through this special book. The next present is a tool or a piece of equipment, or maybe a profound and powerful piece of technology, old or new. It's something that will allow you to accomplish the things you're destined to accomplish during this period of your life. It could be a computer, a tool, a piece of athletic equipment, a paintbrush, or maybe a special musical instrument. You may open up and examine this tool if you wish. The next present is a telephone. This is a special telephone that you can use to talk to anyone you wish to talk to at any time. You can use it to talk to real people. You can use it to talk to your inner advisor. You can use it to talk to any great spiritual figure who has a special meaning for you. You can even use it to talk to your wounded inner child or another repressed or hidden part of yourself. You can use this special telephone now to communicate with anyone you wish. And now, at the bottom of your chest, you find another wrapped present. This present, given to you by your own heart, is an object of great value because it is a token of the power that lies within you. The power to successfully deal with the tasks and goals and challenges that belong to this present period of your life. As you look down at this gift, you realize that you're now feeling a calm assurance that you will be able to walk this portion of your own personal path with new vigor and a new confidence. Knowing that the power and the knowledge and everything else you will need to know lies firmly and eternally within you and is available to you at any time. Take some time to explore this gift. These gifts that you've discovered are truly gifts from yourself. They have been wisely created just as they have appeared to you. They all lie within and are a part of you. You can return to them, use them, and find other important gifts at any time. Now gradually turn your attention back to your breath. Gradually deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, roll onto your side in the fetal pose, cradling your head in your arms. Pause for a moment in gratitude for yourself, for showing up today and putting in the effort. You just did something so good for your mind, body, and soul. Now make your way into an easy seated pose. Let's bring our arms down by our sides. Inhale, reach up for a big stretch. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center, where we'll end our class together by saying namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.